Hey folks, it's Lindsey Huddleston with SPS back in the building over at the Rachel Williams Foundation TipOff Classic. You never know who will show up, but some of the people who've been supporting us from day one include this young man right here, Executive Director of BCAM. I got Dan Young. How you doing, Coach?
Great.
Good. You've been, shaking hands, kissing babies. You've been on a big campaign for shot clock in the state of Michigan for high school basketball. With the time we have, tell us what's going on with that, why is that important, and what we can do to help you with that.
2022, the National Federation of High Schools, which is the MHSA is governed by, put into place that if you want to have a shot clock in your state, you can. At that point, we went to the MHSA and said, can we run trial game events to see and learn and get a feel for it? And this was one of the first events we did.
Yep, sure did.
And we did that for 4 years.
You were like a statistician. You were over in the corner taking notes and everything.
Yeah, really trying to get a feel. So we did that for 4 years. But now the MHSAA has asked us to, let's go to work with a full proposal, what that would look like. And so we just submitted that about 10 days ago.
Okay.
We did a survey of the head coaches of BCAM, and 81% are for.
Wow.
We did that same survey 4 years ago, and it was 75%. So we're moving in the right direction. It's coming. 32 states have it now. 34 will have it next year. And of the 16 that don't have it, 13 are in proposals like we are. Indiana, Ohio, us, Kentucky just passed it. Our stance is now it's going to be better for the game overall. It's better for the kids. The kids enjoy it better. The game is better. And we're full bore for it. And the whole idea is it's coming. We're going to have it eventually. Let's get ready to get it done.
Devil's advocate, is there an additional cost that comes with this?
Sure. Shot clocks. The small ones that are right on the floor can be as cheap as $500. Okay. That could be for maybe a small school, a charter school, a school that maybe is just getting started in basketball or whatnot. Then you can have them connected to your existing board, which they are here. If you probably see it, it's right there.
I see it right there. Yep, the bottom.
That would be another step. And then the most expensive would be on top of the backboard because of the wiring and the installation and all that stuff. So we've been working with the three or four major manufacturers of it, and they're all for, if this happens, to put together some packages for us down the road. Our proposal is for next year, 26-27, to be optional phasing year, with 27-28 being implemented. That is only going to, at this point, the basketball rules next week with the MHSAA, December 10th. If it passes through that, then it'll go to the next levels.
What type of education is needed to manage a shot clock?
You would be surprised that everything goes back to 35 seconds.
Okay.
It's not complicated.
Okay.
In the NBA, it's 24-14 on an offensive rebound or different rules. In college, it's 30-20. It can be a little bit, right? In high school, it's very, very simple.
So you're saying, potentially after rebound, push the button to reset? It's just pushing the reset button.
Every time the ball hits the rim and either the offense gets it back or the defense gets it, it's 35. In college and pro, it will go down to a different number.
Okay.
So we've learned from these events. So the first time we ran this event with a shot clock, we hired the Pistons shot clock person. Mm-hmm. And she was changing it from 35 to 20, and she was adjusting it. And the rules were there, but she just figured that's the way it goes.
Sure.
So I went up to her after the first game, and I go, everything goes to 35. And she goes, why am I here? She goes, you can do this. So that's what we learned. It's coming. Let's get ready for it. Let's plan for it. Let's budget for it. One other thing I'd like to say is us high school coaches need to help their athletic director with who's going to run it.
Okay.
Your freshman coach, a former parent that's in the program that's still involved.
Who may do the scoreboard sometime, or someone who's connected.
You've got to have a scorebook and a shot clock person, two separate. But it should be at this point, if the coaches, if we want it, let's help our athletic directors find a person to run it.
I like that.
This is varsity only at this point.
Okay. Do you see other states? Do they go down another level? Do they go down to junior varsity?
Everybody's different. Most start at varsity, but like Iowa, they did it at all levels the first year in 22, 23.
Wow. Wow, getting people ready. Well, that's a good thing. We will look to check back with you. Potentially, first of the year, we will have a concrete understanding of what's going to take place.
Coming out of the December meeting, we will have whether it's going to go forward or not.
Okay.
And then it would go through the channels of rep council on that. You know, the biggest thing is trying to educate athletic directors and those that this will be a positive for our game.
I got you.
And you know, I think we get caught up too much with the clock not buzzing and going off a lot possessions. But it's really about the flow of the game at the end of quarters, end of halves, and for sure at the end of games. Or when people go zone, holding the ball and not attacking the zone. Let's play instead of not playing.
We saw a little bit of that.
Just saw it in the last game.
I don't think they knew you were there, so you need to talk to Dan Young about that.
You know what? And again, it's not my opinion on whether we should have it. 81% of our head coaches think we should have it. So as the executive director,
sure,
we're working for our membership, because that's what we're supposed to do.
Speaking of that, as executive director, with the time we have before they wrap up, for the good of the order, talk about what's happening with BCAM, along with this campaign. What else should we look forward to going forward, or any closing remarks you may have?
You know, we're largest association in any sport for 15 straight years. Why? We include everybody. We have a school special that north of 450 schools do it every year. And our point is, it's not just the head coach. It's the staff that we're trying to develop for the future. You know, it's becoming harder and harder to be a coach. So with our association, we're a supporter. We're helping our young coaches and our current coaches to develop. So we want the freshman coach and the middle school coach and the JV coach and the assistant coaches to have that feeling of they're a part of something that's bigger than them. And then if they have the opportunity to be the head coach someday, then that's just great. And then our college coaches are always drop of a hat will do us and help us, because they're a part of our association as well. We're one of the only ones that include everybody, and we think that's why we're who we are. So continue to serve, proud to serve. Always a pleasure being with you.
Appreciate you.
Continue to do a great job, and thank you for having me on.
And you keep it grassroots. You can see them, you know, in the trenches at the games, in the suite, all over. Represent. You do such a great job.
Thank you.
With that being said, guys, this is Lindsay Huddleston with SPS. We see you next time. Peace.